Have four. Our fifth may or may not appear. As a reminder, this meeting may be broadcast and/or rebroadcast on WestfordCAT. We'll start, as we always do, with open forum. Mr. Jenowitz?
Nothing, Mr. Chair.
Anybody on the board?
Nope.
Just one mention as last time, the Pedestrian Improvement Committee, we're still waiting, and hopefully the next meeting on the 1st of December, we'll know the dates in January for the workshops that are going to be conducted. So people should just pay attention to the town website. Anybody who has any interest as a resident, as an abutter, or as a landowner or a business owner, there'll be different workshops for all of that to participate in. So that's to deal with the sidewalk discussion between the current Regency property and Powers Road on 110. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else? Audience? Okay, we don't have any public hearings, so first general business item, PB 2533, approval not required for 37 West Street. Attorney Robbins, Mr. Waterman.
Good evening, Mr. Chair. For the record, Attorney Melissa Robbins. Also with me tonight is Matt Waterman. We're here tonight on behalf of the Valley Family Trust for an A&R plan. We have 4 lots out here. Lot 1 is going to maintain the existing home, and then lots 2, 3, and 4 will be new lots off of Cowdrey Hill Road. I do want to talk a little bit about Cowdrey Hill Road, which I'll go through briefly, but I just would like to have Matt just go through quickly the lots and the layout.
Yep, and this is, and again, for the record, Matt Waterman, Land Tech Consultants on West Street, which is by the Catholic Church, and it's on the westerly end of Cowdrey Hill Road, which also traverses through the woods through to Route 40 Groton Road, but on the West Street end of it, just north of Stoneview and Graniteville Woods subdivisions. And Melissa said it's the existing house kind of faces West Street. And then there's 3 new lots that all have frontage along Cowdrey Hill Road. They all are about 50, well, they range in size from 44,000 square feet up to 54,000 square feet. They all have the 200 feet of frontage. We did have the wetlands flagged by LEC Consulting. We've actually had a preliminary meeting with Natural Heritage. They like our approach so far. Things are going to change a little bit with some of the sites as we develop the designs further down the road with Board of Health and those types of things, but we're comfortable that we'll get through the wetland permitting. But the lot shapes are all relatively square. The shape factors aren't that unique for the 3 new lots. The lot 1 does have a odd shape, but it's a shape, meets the shape factor standard of the 0.4. And I'll turn it over to Melissa, who will go through the Cowdrey Hill Road status.
So I know this board has dealt with private ways and other weird roads before, but Cowdrey Hill Road goes one more level of weirdness in that it is a discontinued public way. So in 1943, the entirety of Cowdrey Hill Road was discontinued. I know if you went and looked at GIS, and I know I only gave you a portion with my letter, it looks like Cowdrey Hill Road is 2 different sizes or 2 different pieces. It's not, just GIS picks it up strange. But it is a discontinued public road all the way through. This board can approve A&R lots along discontinued public ways. You have to make a finding that it was in existence when subdivision and control law came into effect, which is pretty easy with this one because it was actually discontinued before subdivision control law came into effect. It was discontinued in 43. Thank you, Joe. And the article's up there, and obviously subdivision control law didn't come in place into Westford until the 50s. The road has been maintained for other structures that are further in Cowdrey Hill Road, all the way down Cowdrey Hill Road. Some of them come off of Route 40 and some of them come off of West Street. You also may have to make a finding that it has an adequate construction to provide the needs for vehicular traffic in relation to the proposed use. I think I indicated in my letter that that finding has been made on multiple occasions by this planning board from the 1970s forward. I did include a couple of the deeds and GIS cards so you could see what some of the other houses look like going down Cowdrey Hill Road and when they were built. I think the most current one was 2011, which is the house that comes off of the emergency access road from Graniteville Woods. which is the other unique use of Cowdrey Hill Road, is that there's an emergency access way that comes out the back of Granite Hill Woods, that goes all the way down here and then comes out Cowdrey Hill Road and also comes out onto West Street. So I did give a legal opinion in your file. If you'd like to have town council look at that, I'd make sure to give the board a continuance till your December 1st meeting, just so you can verify everything I said. If the board's concerned about the ownership of Cowdrey Hill Road, it's just like a private way. Each of the unit owners or homeowners on either side of the road own to the center line, and then everybody has the rights to pass and repass. They also have the right to put all utilities necessary for their use as a home. That's how all the other homes got their rights as well. Nobody has a specific easement to use Cowdrey Hill Road, just like typical to a private way. I think I've given you enough legal information about roads, but I know a lot about that road. So if you have any questions related to Cowdrey Hill, I'm happy to answer it. I think if the board is going to continue it, if anybody's interested in seeing the giant emergency access road that comes out the back of Granite Hill Woods, or taking a look at Cowdrey Hill Road, that could give you some time as well. So we're happy to have you out there as well if you're interested in seeing it. And I think with that, we'll answer any questions.
Great, thank you.
Yeah.
Bob?
I guess relative to utilities,
Mhm.
water and gas and power is, and telephone. Power, telephone, they're overhead?
I believe so, yes. I think we do show the poles on our plan. Water is on West Street. It ends right around number 37. It's pretty close to where it ends. Maybe there is no power. I apologize. I thought the power went up Cowdrey Hill Road. So they'd be ultimately responsible for the extension of any water or power that we're anticipating using wells on the sites. But to be honest, we hadn't looked into the power yet.
And gas?
Gas, it would, if I had to guess, they'd be using propane.
Okay.
It's kind of become the new standard, if you will.
And I guess the only other note here is the narrowness of the cleared way, because I guess it's gravel too, correct, in that area, so.
Yeah, and there are some pinch points along this road, and we looked at it extensively when we were looking for emergency access purposes for Granite Hill Woods. But the fire department felt as though it was safe and adequate and has no issues. And I think you have a letter in your file as well from the fire department that they have no issues.
Jody?
Yeah, my only concern was obviously the width of the travel, the roadway and the gravel surface. But, you know, I do think it would help to see it, definitely. I think, you know, it would be definitely beneficial.
Yeah.
And I would like, if, and Joe, I'm gonna ask you if the town attorney can look at the opinion. I think that's a great idea.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, is the road, it says gravel there. Is it gravel all the way to?
No, there is a portion to the right where it gets steep just before the emergency access road. That is pavement.
Okay, yeah.
See the break line, but we do differentiate between, I think, the
It ends up
limit of pavement. Yes, I'm sorry, it's right there. So we do show the limit of pavement. So there is a portion where it does get a little steep, maybe like 7%, and then it gets up to the emergency access road, and then it's gravel again. So it's just in that one section. There are also two kind of informal turnouts while we were there testing. There was people coming and going. We had our equipment, you know, the truck and the trailer, and our vehicles and cars were passing us. There's two kind of that I think people use a lot. And then we were kind of using informal, even, you know, pulling off.
Yep.
So we were able to get all of our equipment out of the way for the day.
Now, is there an association or anything that maintains the Dade Road, or is it, because
No.
if there's emergency access,
Right.
does anyone,
Granite Hill Woods is responsible for maintaining from the emergency access road to the exit to West Street. And then the homeowners from, I don't see the arrow here, so just tell me what direction we're going, towards Route 40. And there's 3 newer homes that were built in about 2011, thank you. They have an agreement to maintain that portion that's in front of their homes. And then the homeowners on the other end of Route 40 just take care of it on their own. Yeah.
So, as I could try to recall doing A&Rs before, on the other side of the table, well, if you could show services, electricity, if you get power up there and you're doing wells for water, and you're going to have septics, then there, you know, we can't deny an A&R. So I guess if the board wants and you're amenable to wait till the first, so we can have
Yeah.
our town council look at it.
Yeah. I mean, basically, for A&R, the board has to prove that we have frontage and access.
Right.
And really, the question for this board is a little letter C for frontage, which says you have to find that it's of suitable grade and adequate for it to be used for frontage. So we'll just let town council verify that, and to the board members that want to go out there, we can even coordinate a time
That'd be
through
great.
Joe, and then I'll make sure he has all applicable extensions through the first.
And when's our next meeting? December
first.
1st?
Yeah, that's fine.
And relative to the water, I guess I would be interested to know how close it gets on West Street,
Sure.
because I think we have a policy, is it 1,000 feet? There's a requirement for new developments that have to extend the water if they are within so many feet of an existing.
I don't know this is considered development, is it?
No, these are
Not yet,
A&R
not
lots,
yet.
but we're happy to look at it. We'll look at where the water is. It's our proposal to use wells, but we'll take a look. Yeah.
All right, so motion to, do we need a motion to continue this? Motion to continue this PB 2533 to our December 1st meeting
So
here.
moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Thank you very much for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Thank you for the history lesson.
Yeah.
If you have more questions, I know more.
All right, next is PB 2308, 472, 476 Groton Road, D. Donato Drive. Bond release, request to close bond and release the remaining 15% retainage for the project, subject to execution and recording of deed. Mr. Jenowitz?
Sure, so for this one, it was recently approved at town, or accepted rather, at town meeting as a public way, so the applicant is following up now at this point for release of the 15% that was being held by the board. It's been inspected, we received the as-built plan, engineering has no issues, and if the board just needed a recollection of what the amount is to release, it was in this letter here.
Yep, I got it.
So the only thing that we would ask the board to act on is the applicant did request a waiver of the application fee to request the release of the retainage, which was pretty similar to the most recent one for Diane Lane. It does seem kind of odd to have a cost to request money to come back, so maybe that's something to look forward to in future revisions to the subdivision rules and regulations, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
Anybody have any questions?
Nope.
All right, can I get a motion to waive the application, the fee to, what's it,
So moved.
Second.
whatever fee? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion to release the lien and return the bond in the amount of $152,022.33.
I'll second that, but with a request for a friendly amendment that we can't do this until the town has received the title certification as noted in the packet.
I think the title is in the packet, I
Yes.
thought.
Mr. Chair, if I may, so we did submit the title certification, the revised deed in conformance with Attorney Klein, Town Council's comments, and we actually delivered the executed deed to the select board. They'll act on it tomorrow, so it could be subject to the Board of Selectmen
Yeah.
acting on acceptance
All
tomorrow.
right, so yeah, so the recording of the deed.
Yes.
Okay. All right, motion second and an amendment. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you, nice job, that was a good-looking project.
Thank you, it's been a pleasure working with the town.
Thanks. All right, we got meeting minutes. Get a motion to approve the minutes for September 15, 2025.
So moved.
Discussion? Anybody have anything?
No comments.
All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And we have,
So we just put the board's meeting schedule in correspondence, just to make you aware, we did change some of your potential Tuesday meetings to Thursday, just because they conflict with our ongoing Route 40 advisory committee meetings. Didn't know if Thursdays were a big issue for any board members, that we would have to maybe look to either just have one meeting that month, or try to move around the Route 40 advisory committee meetings, but just wanted to bring that to your attention for these first three, in January, February, and April. We were looking to move those to Thursday instead of Tuesdays.
yeah, that was not an issue for me.
Fine for me.
Yeah. no.
Yeah, it's iffy, but okay.
That should be.
I don't see an issue.
So yeah, so that was the only change there. All right, then we will have this as the ongoing schedule.
All right, terrific. And is there anything else?
No, Mr. Chair?
Seeing none, can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved. Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.